key element here is that Greece today has earned again the confidence of the markets and the confidence of investors. Greece grew, last year GDP grew at around 2.3%, which was the same as GDP growth in the year before. It's one of the highest rates in Europe. Since 2019, investment in Greece has been growing. And as part of this investment growth has allowed the country to cover some of the investment gap that we face and we've been facing since the crisis. Before the crisis, 2007, 2008, I think 4/5 of the investment was going towards residential housing and the balance was going to productive investment. Today, the situation has been reversed. The bulk of the investment is going to productive investment, which allows Greece to develop a new productivity model and I think make Greece more competitive. And I think that's a big plus, and that makes Greece more attractive for private equity investors. If you look at as an investor, one looks at what has happened in Greece in the last, say, 6-7 years, the change is quite significant. That doesn't mean that things have, we've solved all our problems. A lot more has to be done. We need to still work on simplifying the bureaucracy in Greece, eliminating a lot of the procedures, speeding up the approval process. We need to work on judiciary and we need to work on the administration of justice to make it faster. We need to simplify the tax system in Greece. A number of things that are also priorities of the government. The government has worked on it. I think we as Alpha, we are at the forefront of this effort to help the growth in Greece remain sustainable, to help support Greek entrepreneurs, and to help also support foreign investors coming into Greece, including private equity investors. I think from our perspective, our loan book has been growing steadily in recent years. We had a record year last year in terms of loan growth. The other thing we've been doing is we're at the forefront of leading infrastructure investments in Greece. And in doing so, we've worked with a number of large asset managers. We want to help our existing Greek clients become globally competitive. For Greece to grow, for Greek enterprises to grow, we need to look at the world as a market. We don't need to look only as Greece, but as the world as a market. And extroversion is something that we find as Alpha Bank very, very important. And in that respect, I think a big plus for us is our partnership with UniCredit and our existing relations with UniCredit, as you know, as a shareholder. Through UniCredit, we're introducing new financing tools in the market for the Greek corporates, but we're also opening new avenues for the Greek corporates because the Greek banks withdrew from a number of international destinations. We now joining up forces with UniCredit, we're giving them a channel to help their businesses grow into Central and Eastern Europe, and also more globally. 93% of enterprises in Greece are small enterprises, and helping grow these small enterprises into becoming more institutions, building corporate governance, thinking of succession planning, and in that respect, one of the ideas, and also building critical mass. So in that respect, one of the recent acquisitions we announced, with Axia, is an effort in that direction, is to have better investment banking capability, we at Alpha, so that we can help our clients. Banks in Greece and in a country like Greece, they have a social role to play. And I think our role is to help build capacity and help build champions. And I think that's the objective of Alpha, but this is the history of Alpha as well.